Alright, so this video is another video for the Coffee Chug Cafe as I'm trying to convert the Coffee Chug Cafe into a makerspace. And one of the things that I have in my room is a lot of Legos. If you follow my blog, you know that I am heavily infused with Lego. And so one of the things that I want to do, as you see here, I've got a lot of Legos and I've got bins like this all over, was I wanted to make a Lego picture frame. I have some pictures of my kids that I want to get in my room, and I didn't want to go out and buy one because I have plenty of Lego pieces here that I could just make. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. The first step is, once you have your picture, is to go through and lay your Lego pieces out where you have one stud outline all the way across. And so you can see I've already done this. Just one layer, and I'm using just not the double peg, the nice thin ones, and I just created a basic frame. And so that's going to take you some time to go ahead and do, but for me, for my picture, I have that done. So that's your first step, is to get that basic frame started. Okay, so the second step is, once you have your first major layer around, you're going to go through then with another layer and connect where all the gaps are. The key piece here is to add these little plates. It doesn't have to be this exact size, but this is what's going to hold the picture into the frame, so you don't need to fill this whole void up. I mean, you can, but you don't need to use all those Legos. You can save those Legos and make another frame. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Snap these pieces in all the way across, and that's the next step. Ideally, I like to make this all one color. It doesn't have to be, but it just looks nicer that way. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this up, and then I'll show you the third step. Okay, so here it is with the second layer all the way across. You can see this is pretty sturdy, holds it in. Obviously I'm double checking here to make sure that's what I want, and that's going to work out just fine. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a different color. You can use any color you want, but you're going to take the single studs, and I'm going to build just a little frame all the way around. And so I'm going to go ahead now and add this trim. This is going to hold the picture in as we go through. So time to go ahead and rock and roll. Alright, so now I've got the single layer in. This is what the picture is going to sit in. So hopefully this works. Perfect. Now it's just to go through and build a frame all the way around to hold the actual picture in. And so you can pick any pattern you want, any shape you want. I like the 2x2 bricks because those are the ones I have the most of. And you can go different pattern colors or a single color. So I'm going to take a look at what I have and go ahead and start to add those now, and then I'll show you how to make it stand up. Alright, so you can see here I've got the frame all the way done. I picked black and yellow, or black and gold. Those are the school colors, and that actually holds the picture in place here. So now the next step is to go ahead and create the stand on the back, so it'll stand up. So let me go ahead and grab the pieces and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so the last step is you need a 2x4, 2x3, and a 2x2, and you just simply add these to the ends here, and it creates a little leg support, and then you should be good to go. And I will say this design is not something that I created on my own, it's something that I've known for a while. I can't remember where I've learned it, if I saw it online or at a workshop or what. But something that kind of came back to me the other day as I was trying to figure out how to clean up the Coffee Chug Cafe but still kind of have a cool feel to it without being decluttered. And so, being that I have thousands of pounds of Legos, I figured it's time something to do something with it. And actually take that back, you're going to want to raise this up a little bit so it actually tilts and you can figure out the angle that you would like properly. And when it's done, you'll have a nice picture frame. If I can figure out the adjustment here. There we go. And there you have it. The Lego picture frame. Won't cost you much if you have a bunch, but it's easy to swap out pictures as times change. If you have questions, let me know. If you are the creator of this design and want credit, make sure you let me know, because I'm not trying to steal your thunder. And until the next creation of what I add to the Coffee Truck Cafe in the makerspace, enjoy.